Good morning. Welcome to 10 News This Morning. I'm Carolyn Donaldson.
And I'm David Price. Good morning. It's 28 degrees at 6:30.
Taking a look at our top stories. Police say a child set this devastating fire, and the FBI thinks that this man is the cross-dressing armed robber. We'll have a look at...
As we go to our current conditions in Rapid City, I appear to have a short in my computer switcher here. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. I got another one somewhere. If I can just grab it from back behind the storage shed here. There we go. Let's take a look at our current conditions in Rapid City. You'll see it's 92 degrees. The dew point temperature is at 45. The relative humidity is 20%. Barometric pressure is 2088 and steady. And guess what? The cord doesn't quite reach the switch.
You see, global warming accounts for the behavior of the weather, but what kind of pollution explains the behavior of weather forecasters? Who knows? Anyway, speaking now as one for whom the three most frightening words in the English language are easy to assemble. I could never find slot B. I welcome all those programs of handy household hints we get these days, especially as something else to be learned from them is that if to err is human, to really screw up requires the assistance of a TV expert.
Okay. Now, everything we've been talking about is part of the ongoing maintenance routine. And as you can see, there's always something to be done. But it is worth the effort because if you can nip it in the bud early, not only will you save money, but you'll have the best looking house in the street. And that's what's going to add value when you decide to sell it.
Maybe you're at home, maybe you were doing your Christmas puddings in a little tiny saucepan like this. Maybe you put...
Instead of using a bar soap on your skin, you use that.
No.
And then what we do is just alternate the shrimp with some wedges of lime.
Oh my gosh!
Kim! Oh God!
Oh my God!
Thinking about a nice dinner service. We've got one coming up in a few moments' time. In fact, we're actually using the plates from the dinner service to show you this item. Now, again, picture the scene. Here we are at QVC, because I've never seen this before. Let me just set the plates out very briefly.
And that's done that way because it has a belt on it. And that's really good for big areas where you want to take a whole lot.
One of those things that couldn't happen again in 100 years, might not even happen again on the repeat. Anyway, the original title of our next file was Intrepid Television Reporters, but in the event, many of them turned out to be only too trepid. Sometimes, of course, pardonably so, as in this first example, where our man has one of those encounters that get reporters reported.
Mother Nature's personal hitman.
Now cross to Nick in Wembley with a rather special piece of silverware. Nick.
Hello, welcome to the Wembley dressing room of the playoff winners, Huddersfield Town. We're here live.
South East Queensland is drenched in the wake of Cyclone Fran. There's been flash flooding. Traffic chaos, and there's still more to come. That's a report tonight on 7 Nightly News.
Just keep it in room temperature. If it's air conditioned, of course, better. Do you have air conditioning at all?
Yes.
So you can have this fine then.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Really? Oh, wow. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I've lost it. I'm getting stuck.
It was appropriate to arrest him, and we did so.
How did you do that?
They said you're under arrest.
Well, that was very interesting, and we didn't let him go. That's right. And off to somewhere else. You know, the Great O isn't just a a good river for fish food. It also looks beautiful, doesn't it?
And whoa!
Will you have learnt, do you think, a little bit more about your team and its potential by 20 to 5?
We'll learn a lot earlier than that because we kick off at 12 o'clock.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. This is the mating dance of the ostrich. Is that right? 3, follow me. I'll walk with. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. You I can deal with.
Just imagine how proud his parents must have been when he got that TV reporter's job. Well, we're now heading for the end of part 1, but before we hie us to yon commercial break, rest assured that part 2 will be featuring even more white splashes on the windscreen of the performing arts. Till then, time for a few other unfortunates who were left with their egos around their ankles.
Charges will be filed against 3 or 4 prisoners. In Marion County, Steve Trent, WPDE Action News.
Excuse me, folks, I'm sorry.
Mum, you're cooking.
Well, it's not every year Nikki gets A+ for English.
Nikki, the woman who thought a vowel was a small furry animal.
Well, Mr. Gilbert thought her work was excellent.
That old lech, what does he know? He spends all the time ogling the girls and drooling up
To show you how cold it is, I've left this pliable plastic tube immersed in the liquid nitrogen. You're supposed to break!
We can only hope that it gets better. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. Thank you.
Thanks.
MFS has traditionally been a provider of telecom services. Reading into the camera there. It's all right. We'll do that turn again.
Sorry.
Don't.
Sorry. Is that right?
That was good. That was fine. Yeah.
That's it?
Yep. Thanks very much.
Is here a good old southern drawl? You think you're dealing with some dumbass kicker? I have 10 short years building the 5th largest fast food business in the US of A, and I have come to this tiny speck of an island.
Trying to interview and walk round a golf course at the same time can be a dangerous business.
Like a woman on the veranda, actually suckling her baby. That's What's the story?
Put all his golden things in a pyramid so I could take them with him when he died.
Yeah, good idea. Tell you what, if you make Pharaoh, you can do it as well.
Maybe I should just spend it now, while I'm young.
We're going to need it to pay for the damages, actually.
Oh, are you in the frame? I hope you're in the frame.
I'm in the frame.
Proof in the works. We'll be right back after this commercial.